So give me the rundown. So you're here for what reason?
So I'm in New York City because this is where I want to grow my businesses.
Yep.
And so I'm here for...
All the businesses?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to be here
Right.
in New York because this is the most inspiring city in the world for me.
Yep.
And I feel like I'm meant to be here.
Yeah. You make me feel bad because I'm 90 minutes from the city at all times and I don't take advantage of it. Like,
Oh my gosh.
And you're flying from Australia to be here.
Yeah, like I fly here just to be inspired because the energy, I just love it. And I realised after spending 3 years of coming here 4 times a year just to be inspired that I probably needed to have a bit better reason
What was
to
the
come.
first reason, the first inspiration? Like, was it for someone, for something? Like,
I
the very first
came.
time?
I came because I had a conference aligned, and it was the only place I've ever been where I didn't shake anymore, and I was completely calm. You're a legend. Thank you.
What's a good day we can follow you around?
Anytime.
I'm the one who put it on my back though. I'm the one who's showing off the ankles. Came up off $1, so I'm thankful. You know I gotta get it to the bank. Close facts, bro. Facts, bro. These is all facts. Big teams, big checks, big racks, bro. Facts, bro. These is all facts. Who's this? Who's that? Shit whack, bro. Facts, bro. These is all facts.
Thanks for joining me. We're closing out on 2019 today. So this vlog is all about looking at how has 2018 turned out and what a year it's been. You know, I started this year in Australia and I'm ending it here in New York City, and you know, what an incredible experience I've been having. So today I'm going to take you around New York. We're going to do some flashbacks on some of my most favorite or interesting parts of my vlog. I only started 4 months ago and it's a completely new experience to me. So it's been putting me outside of my comfort zone, but I've really enjoyed it and I'm so pumped about next year. But let's just have a great day reflecting on what an awesome year 2018 has been. So come join with me and we'll take a trip around New York City.
Checking my financial state. Hell yeah, I'm feeling great. Summer playlist hit 100K.
Even though I had no idea what, you know, how it all works or what to expect, that was when we went to VaynerMedia, caught up with Ed and Sai, and we were actually watching it last night and talked about how like this all came about from attending 4Ds last year at VaynerMedia and learning about this whole concept of building personal brand and how powerful it is. And I tell you what, I'm just getting more and more convinced that this is the way that we communicate with each other and this is how we share our stories. So I think like I love the first one. And so I really hope that if I document my journey of, you know, Australia, I've got businesses, I've got 3 kids over there. I'm like taking big sacrifices and risks to come and live a dream. And there's a lot of logistical processes attached to that. That I hope that by sharing that it will, if, as we were saying before, if one person says, you know what, I've always wanted to do this thing and no one wants me to do it and my parents don't agree and I don't have the money and this is how society works, but I really want to do this, and my journey makes one person go, I'm just going to go and do it, then I'm happy. So I think my content is going to be, I'm going to share all the learnings I have for entrepreneurs and business owners from the work that I do, but I'm going to share predominantly about what I'm doing, because it's like, you know, it's risky and scary, but it's incredible. So the Unconventional life was started with the purpose of documenting my adventure to come to New York City and start up, and the challenges that come with that, with my family being at home in Australia and them not being able to come with me straight away, as well as obviously talk about the work that I do. But what I've noticed looking back on the vlogs that we've done so far is there's been quite a lot of like conversations with people or just my own thoughts that have really been about mindset and mentally what you learn about doing, chasing dreams and pushing yourself out of your comfort zone, doing things where, you know, people don't really understand and can't really understand why you're doing what you're doing, and sometimes you find it hard to explain why. And so I think that I look back and it's like some really good, it's good to keep listening to the mindset things and how important that is, how important it is for us to be really clear on what we want and to like not listen to the haters and just like go for it. And then, I think the second one in, I actually didn't like the second one, but it was really cool because it had Dan Depani in it and he is like unreal. And so I loved the content, but for some reason, I don't know, I didn't like it at the time, but I look back on it now and I liked it. So I think that's the other thing. I was so critical of certain things at the beginning, and then I started to understand the impact of it and what it was really, what the purpose of this really is all about. Yeah. And so then when I started to like look at your guys' edits and stuff, I started to see different things.
You've moved to New York now.
Yes.
Right, and you're starting a business here. Can you share a little bit about what that is?
Yeah. So firstly, all I ever wanted to do was be here in New York. Yeah. I kept coming here. I just, I actually find it very calming. Yeah. Yeah. And I love the vibe. I think that I've found it to be incredibly encouraging. People want you to win here. I really have found that. And I think it's the heartbeat of the universe. It's just the best city in the world. And I wanted the challenge.
Again, the best one?
City in the world?
Totally is the best city in the world.
Totally the best city in the world. And so I was like, I need to be here and I want to see if I can do something here. Like ultimate challenge. I know your story is similar. I had training to say my name. Sel. Hi, I'm Sel. Sil? Sel. Sil? Sel. Sel. Yeah, I can totally feel the different placement of my tongue in my mouth.
So simple, but you have to practice.
Yeah, totally. Sel.
Sel.
Hi, I'm Sel. Hi, I'm Sel.
Still?
Sel.
Still.
Sel. Sel.
There you go.
Still.
I just
No.
no. I actually just had training on how to say my name. Yeah, that was super funny. That was actually a cool vlog. I just like looking back on them. And then we had the one where Jason told us he was leaving to go to Gary Vee. What's your pretty awesome news?
Pretty awesome news. I don't know how to put it, but
What's your awesome?
Gary Vee hired me.
Oh my God! Congrats, dude!
After yesterday?
After yesterday.
Congrats,
Thank
dude.
you. So,
I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you.
yeah, so no one gets squashed.
I was waiting for that though.
Yeah.
So what happens?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, reflect on this whole journey of vlogging, which is like so new. And you know what? I think people think it comes really naturally to me and that I find I'm really comfortable with it.
Okay.
But it's like, it's not comfortable. It's not comfortable walking around with cameras in your face all the time. I'm getting much more comfortable with it and I really, I enjoy it, but it's not normal. It's not easy.
Yes, but you also have to look at it as that no one in New York City really cares what anybody thinks.
That's true.
So
yes, that's
you
true.
can see somebody lying on the street or you can see somebody jumping on the scaffolding. No one's going to care. So that's the way I look at it. Whenever I want to do something in New York City, I'm going to do it because nobody cares.
Totally. This is the place to do something out of your comfort zone because no one is looking at you. That's 100%. True. And you know what? have learnt so much. I'm learning so much about myself, but I'm learning so much about what is interesting to other people by the feedback I get. I'll say something or we'll share an interview or we'll do something and I'll think it's really boring or I'll be like, I don't want to put that in, it's boring. And then we'll post it and we get lots of feedback on it being awesome. So that's really, it's cool. So you know what? Vlogging, I believe in this strategy more than anything. I'm such a supporter and fan of Gary Vee and his whole approach to building brand, and that's what I'm doing. We're learning as we go and living one of my many philosophies that do not wait until you've got it all worked out and everything's perfect, because it never will be. No. And the best way to learn is just by doing it and making a bit of a dick of yourself and having fun. And that is my unfiltered for today. And then you guys are going to see this vlog in before the end of the year. Probably one of my favourites was when we had the fireside chat at Primary with Lisa.
Tell us a little bit to sort of, build some familiarity about you as a person, because you obviously you talked already a little bit about personal philosophies and sort of positive mantras, the naivete, you know, that really helped you to be a catalyst to follow this dream. You know, who would you say that you are as a person?
Yeah, I think, so my life mantra is no plan B, which I have tattooed on my wrist. And basically what that means, I think it's an Anthony Robbins quote of, if you want to take over the island, you have to burn the boats. And I'm a big believer that we have so much more potential and capability in us than what we realise. And we give ourselves safety nets. And if we actually took away the safety net, we'd actually be able to do a lot more. It's like, you know, you'd hold on a lot longer if you knew there was nothing that was going to catch you. The 3 people that were the highlights for me in my vlog so far was definitely Claude. Claude Silver, Chief Heart Officer of VaynerMedia, is just a pleasure to spend every second with. She's amazing. And how many people are here?
800 or so.
So how do you take care of 800 people's soul?
You know, I dip. I have to know that I can't talk to 800 people all day.
No.
I have people in place that I know are doing, they're culture champions and they're carrying the DNA. I have people in place when it goes to shit, and I need someone to just like hustle in and, you know, right the ship for a bit. I talked to a lot of people. Right before you came, I was talking to the 2 leads in LA. So like touching them.
Yeah.
Like, okay, good, I see you, I got you, I'm here.
Wow.
That's what I said to them, like, go and do, I got you, whatever you need. And yeah, so it's literally, I do so many one-on-ones all day, as you know.
Yeah.
Or these larger team meetings, and I just can feel how someone's doing, and then I ask questions that will help me see, you know, how their heart's doing.
Then Cy Wakeman, who was like one of the first people I met with, she's just doing such amazing things in our space.
It taught me a lot, and so I am so excited. First, let our listeners in on some of your incredible history. You're a founder, an entrepreneur, a consultant, a go-getter. Like, if you guys think I have energy, so run circles around me.
I'm not sure about that. Maybe we're just like, on the same vibe. Yeah. So I started my first business 11 years ago in Australia called What's Next. And the purpose of that was basically to help small to medium enterprise be great workplaces, create great workplaces. Because I was a big believer that if someone goes to work and the workplace is great, then when they leave, they're more likely to do good things in the world. So they're more likely to get involved in the community and have good relationships and be happy. And if they work for a not so good workplace, the opposite happens. They go home, they snap at their partner, they don't go out and be fit, all of those things.
That. So it's like a key amplifier of, if we can have a great place for you to work, then we can amplify the great things you could do in the world. I love that
and then there's the ripple effect. So it's like, well, the more workplaces that we can get into and help, and especially in small business, where someone who chooses to work in a small business, you know, they're taking big risks. Yeah. It's hard, you know, that you feel every single bump as the employee. You're very involved, and I think it's a completely different journey to working in a big corporate. So
totally.
And I cannot not mention Tom Bilyeu, who is like one of my heroes.
Redo. Hold on.
One of my heroes. Yeah. And meeting him was the best, and the fact that he did a message to my son Digger. So awesome.
All right, what's up everybody, and a special shout out to Digger. I hear that you are out there crushing your dreams. You guys are supporting your mom while she's here trying to build something amazing. I think that's incredible, and what she said to me that I love the most is she can't tell you guys to go chase your dreams if she's too afraid to chase hers. So the fact that she's here trying to do something to set an example and really kill it, I think that's amazing. All right guys, you really can't do anything you set your mind to, but you're gonna have to pay for a price. You're gonna have to pay a price, and that's a lot of hard work. So get after it, do it, and I know you guys will kill it.
Oh, you are unreal. Thank you.
My pleasure, absolutely.
Thank you. One of the cool vlogs that I want to take you back to, particularly because I'm standing here in Times Square, is when I went back to Australia for 2 weeks, and we did some shooting there, and I really loved that I was able to show my New York friends what I do when I go back to Oz, because my Aussie friends are seeing all the cool stuff I'm doing in New York. So they were cool, those ones. We're all busy working. They're too disciplined. Yeah, that's exactly right. Doing good service for our clients. It really worries me about all of the articles and things that are out in like the news every day, and it's all about speed of growth, like all these businesses growing, you know, rapidly and getting huge investment, and it's not reality. And I think it makes people feel like, you know, their business is too small and they're not going quick enough and they're not doing enough, and I think that's really risky, and it really concerns me that people are obsessed with this speed in business, and
they think size is more.
Yeah, size and doing it as quickly as possible, and it's not. Like, it's super dangerous.
Sustainable growth.
So now I am closing out on 2018 and the Unconventional Life vlog. No better place than here on the Brooklyn Bridge, one of the most famous places in New York City. I hope you have enjoyed this journey with me so far, recapping what has happened since I started in New York City, vlogging, living that unconventional life. Let's bring on a fantastic 2019, but I want to say a massive thank you to everyone that's helping me do this, but particularly my family, who are my #1 fans and really helping me to chase my dreams, because that's what living is all about. So, Happy New Year, everyone.
So, you look so fierce. Okay.
Fierce!
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.